The king is back. Gran Turismo has done something insane here, and this is a change of direction that I've been asking for quite a long time. I've been speaking with Kaz, I've been going to the Gran Turismo events, making my opinion clear, and this is insane. So what's happening? We know that Gran Turismo are now listening to the fans because I think the Spec 3 update literally has something for everyone. So yes, we have the Yas Marina circuit and we're going to go into this video, but it's not just that, it's also the combination of features that they're adding. And I think Gran Turismo 7 could just be clear of every other sim racing game on console. That's a big statement, but let me know in the comments what you think, because Gran Turismo 7 is popular to hate. YouTubers get big views when they, hate on the daily races, all this kind of stuff. But actually, it's a fantastic platform for a game. We just needed a little bit more variety, a few more tracks, a few more cars, a few more features, and we're getting it. Let's start with the big one for me. I'll be a little bit selfish here. It's the Ferrari, and this is not going to be the big feature for everyone. We'll get onto the big one. But this is a Ferrari 296 GT3. Why is this so significant? Well, obviously, it's a brand new GT3 car, and I've personally driven in real life its predecessor, the 488 GT3 in America, so I can't wait to drive the 296 in GT. But more importantly, it's Max Verstappen's GT3 car, and we know that Gran Turismo has partnered with Red Bull Racing and Red Bull Racing drivers before. So maybe we're going to see a partnership with Max Verstappen in the near future. But the biggest feature, for sure, has to be this. This is the Renault Espace F1, and this is what I mean by saying Gran Turismo is listening to its fans, because this is an iconic Gran Turismo car, and this car really for me is like the pure distilled essence of Gran Turismo. Renault put an actual F1 engine in this car and an F1 gearbox and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be insane to drive in Gran Turismo. That's fan service. That's not another SUV. That's an actual car people want to drive. And then we have this, which I think is going to be such an underrated feature. I'm going to be covering this so much on this channel, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see more on it. This is the data logger feature that's coming in Spec 3 that is going to finally make it transparent and clear on how to get faster in Gran Turismo. There's nothing going to be hidden. I do a lot of guides on how to get faster. I have my Gran Turismo 7 beginner masterclass, which is incredible, www.getfasteronline.com. This is going to be such a powerful tool to help drivers get faster. And not just that, let's have a look at the detail that they've put into the Yas Marina circuit. This blows, I can't overstate this, this blows away iRacing. This blows away, I believe, any other sim on the market. This blows away Le Mans Ultimate, this will blow away Project Motor Racing. Like, look at the detail and craft and care that's gone into this. It is unbelievable. This is possibly one of the best renditions of a circuit I have ever seen in a video game. It is just crazy. We've all seen, in Formula 1, the F1 cars going around here. They're going to be adding a new kind of fictional F1 car as well. But you can just see the level of detail, the density is unreal. So Kaz has absolutely cooked it. I think he's given his team a new mandate, a new sense of energy and purpose to say, look, we need to be the best sim racing game on console because the competition is coming. Project Motor Racing is coming. Rennsport is coming. Le Mans Ultimate keeps saying, we're going to come to console. I cannot see Le Mans Ultimate coming to console and doing the magic that Gran Turismo 7 has done. Remember, everyone always asks me, is Project Motor Racing going to come to PSVR 2? Is Rennsport going to come to PSVR 2? I don't think so. I think Polyphony Digital have literally done wizardry with their PSVR 2 implementation. I think it's essentially magic. I've done a lot of technical deep dives in it. I've shown you kind of the interpolation and how you have this kind of judder and all these kind of things. But that's part of the magic in just getting the whole game to run on VR. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to sim racing. And if you're watching this right now and you have a PSVR 2 headset, you're nodding along because you agree with me and you know that it's insane. If you don't have a PSVR 2 headset, then you're wondering what the fuss is about. But trust me, it's crazy. By the way, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more PSVR 2 content on GT7. Maybe I can show you really what it's about. But I wanted to show you more shots of the detail here of Yas Marina and also the upcoming Montreal circuit, because they haven't half-arsed it. They haven't been like, we need to add a new track because everyone's asking for it, let's just rush something. It's almost like they've kept this super long in the cooker to really polish it. And again, when you think about it, isn't this very interesting? It's the complete opposite with what sim racing games are doing at the moment. We're seeing sim racing games come out half-baked, and it might be that they just need to rush and they need to get some sales in, start earning some money, because they can't really compete with the level of polish, and again I'll use the word, the wizardry that Kaz and Polyphony Digital have done with Gran Turismo, and now it feels like they're kind of going to enter their stride a bit. If they can fix the daily races, remember, they've spoken before about in Spec 3 how they're going to improve the online aspects of the game. If they can fix those daily races, if we can have that variety we want, if we can have maybe, open setup races, fixed setup races, if they can add something like dynamic weather to all tracks, these small quality of life changes, honestly, I think I'd be happy with Gran Turismo 7 for another couple of years, and I think I might go back into it big. As you know, I'm looking after my baby daughter at the moment. I've got some more time to do sim racing. I was on iRacing last night. I was really enjoying iRacing. I didn't go on GT7 because, I've kind of completed GT7. I've done every video under the sun on GT7. But I'm telling you, from my perspective, as one of the biggest GT7 YouTubers, this is whetting my appetite. I think Yas Marina is not going to get boring quickly. In the same way, when they added Daytona to GT7, I raced Daytona a lot. A huge amount, if you remember on this channel. And Montreal is one of my favourite circuits in iRacing. It's almost like this update is personally catered towards me, and I don't know whether I'm just we're all in tune. So you, me, we're all in tune, we all, want the same things, and that's why I feel like that. Or whether just, I've made enough videos, and I don't know, but this is everything I asked for. 2 amazing tracks, a GT3, brand new GT3 car. Remember in iRacing, I pretty much just drive the 488 and the 296 GT3, those are my go-to cars. And also the data logger feature. I've done so many videos on data logging and working with Coach Dave Delta and Race Logic and RaceMake, but this is actually built into the game. I can't transcend through this video, through this microphone, how excited I am for this. It's super exciting. Then you have stuff like THRUSTMASTER T598, bringing direct drive to such an accessible market. The Logitech RS50, bringing that true force in Gran Turismo. Fanatec trying to sort out their previous issues so you can drive on the Fanatec wheels on GT. GT could be the place to be, and I'll always stand by GT. Yes, I'm in the Gran Turismo movie, but you know me, I've slated GT enough over the years, but I'll stand by it if things are right, and I'm ready to dive back in. The King could be back. Let me know what you think in the comments.